Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is James Asma, and today I'm going to cover a new topic regarding the diversity visa program. I have a question. It's a topic that is suggested by one of you. I mean, your colleague, those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and they are watching my YouTube videos. They suggested that I should cover some other topics. I've written them down, just that I didn't get that time to do video and talk about it. But today I'm going to cover a very interesting topic, especially to those of you who have submitted your DS260. What do you need to do, or what should you expect? So please, if you're new here, you're welcome. Feel at home. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please go straight and then subscribe to my YouTube channel, share and then like the video. Also share to your friends and your family to be part of this journey. We are here to help each other. Don't forget to also go to the description box or the comment box to type any question that you have regarding previous videos or this particular video. Ask any question and I will do my possible best to do what? To provide you with the right answer. I encourage everyone to make it a point to apply for the diversity visa program. But in as much as we are very desperate to do the application, let's always make sure that we get the right information and then get the right thing done. Everything is not hidden from us. We should make sure that we ask anything that you don't know. Make sure that you ask a friend to get the right information. Here in this channel, that is our goal. We are to help each other to do what? To build a very strong team regarding the diversity visa program. So you're welcome. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, and then like this video. The like, please. I want to get 100 likes. So be part of those of you who are going to provide me with the 100 likes. And also share to your friends. I mean, let's not be selfish. Let's try and then bring everyone on board to be part of this very interesting and life-changing program provided by the Department of State, US. All right, so to my old subscribers, you are welcome. Feel at home, ask, relax, and then watch this video. Ask all your questions and I will provide the answers. I will heart your comment. I can remember Emmanuel, there's no video that Emmanuel will watch and will not comment. I remember Benjamin, Daniel, a lot of you. Some of you, I've forgotten your name. Some of you, I can't remember all of you, right? But I know any comment that you comment on my video, I make sure that I apply and then heart your comment. All right, so let's get started. So the question for today, or the topic that I'm going to cover for today, is that after carefully filling the DS260 and have submitted your DS260, what do you expect? What is next? What are you waiting for? Remember, the waiting period is always long, and so I'm sure by now majority of you, the DV 2022 winners, have submitted your DS260. And so if you have not submitted your DS260 yet, please do submit it. Make sure that if you have the right information and you think you can fail the DS260, accurately, please, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and then submit your DS260. So this question goes to those of you who have submitted your DS260. What do you expect, right? What do you expect? All right. So when I mean in the DS260, for those of you who are married, right, or those of you who are planning to relocate to the state with your family, if you are failing the DS260, you will fail for every family member. So if you are going with your spouse, you have to fail for yourself first. Then you see at the left hand of the form, before you fill it, you see a button that is written add applicant. So if you see add applicant, it means that you are filling for your wife or you are filling for your husband, right? So if you have 5 children and you are relocating with them, or if you have 5 family members and you are relocating with them, you have to do what? Click on the add for and fill for every family member. That's how it goes. So I've written something here and I'll be reading alongside explaining. Okay, so the first one, after KCC receives and processes DS260 application form for you and your family. So for you and your family are those of you who are legally, filing for the visa form with your family, right? So for you and your accompanying family members, you will receive instructions for how to submit required supporting documents, right? So this email, they will email you and ask you to submit. They'll ask you and give you an instruction as to how to submit your supporting documents. That's your civil documents. Do you understand? So the request for a photocopy, a PDF form of your of your birth cert. They will request for your academic documents. They will request for the biographic page of your passport. They request for all the documents that, if you are married, they will request for marriage certificate, right? So they will send you an email, and in the email, what you expect is that they will give you an instruction as to how to send the supporting documents to them. All right, so I hope you have understood up to this point. I'm trying my best to make the video very short. All right, so after that is done, then the next thing is that your interview will not be scheduled until you submit scanned copies of all required supporting documents following the guidelines below. Right, so I'm going to state them. Right, I'm going to state them. If you cannot obtain a particular document, so let's assume that they've requested for your marriage certificate, and then you have not gotten the marriage certificate. So if you have not gotten, if they requested for a list of documents and then you are not able to get one document, what you need to do is to have to send an email to them. So if you have not obtained a particular document, send an explanation of why you cannot obtain the document as an attachment in JPeg or PDF format to I will send the, I'm sure most of you, it usually the email address that you will send to them is usually, they've written it on the first notification letter. That's the letter that is congratulating you for your selection. So the email, that email address, right? Even though I'll put it on the description box of this video, I'll put, and even go to the description box of this video, you'll see the all these things that I'm saying, the step by step as to what you expect. Okay, so with your case number in the subject line. So I read that one again. If you cannot obtain a particular document, send an explanation of why you cannot obtain the document as an attachment in JPEG or PDF format to kccdvdocuments at state.com .gov with your case number in the subject line, right? So if you cannot obtain one of the listed documents that the request KCC request from you, you have to send an email to them explaining why you are not able to obtain that document using your case number as what? A subject line, right? Okay. So the next thing is that you will bring the original documents to your interview with the consular officer. Okay. So those documents that the KCC requested, if you are going for an interview, if your interview have been scheduled, right, what you need to do is to come to the interview with those documents, again. It is strongly recommended that you begin this process as early as possible, right? So it's very advisable. That's why I'm encouraging you that if you have the information to fill the DS260, forget about what people say. Do you understand? So begin it right now. If there's an issue that you need to address, you address it on time before things begin to get worse. And as you can see that we are not in a normal time. Coronavirus has affected a lot of things. So once you have the information, just go ahead and then fill the DS260 form for you and then your family. If you are single, fill the DS260 form and then submit it as soon as possible, right? So it's recommended to do what? To start this process very early. Okay. Now, the applicant and each family member who will accompany the applicant to the United States will need to submit a scanned copies and any required translation of original documents or certified copies of the documents listed below from the appropriate office, authority, or issuing entity in your country. This talks about, United States is an English, everything about them is English. So to those of you who are from different country, you are from a country that all your documents is French, or in a country that all your documents are German. You are in a country that your documents is written in different language aside English. What you need to do is that you have to go to the appropriate office to make sure that they are being translated, okay, into English before you send those documents to KCC. I hope that is clear now. So you have to translate them. You have to go to the appropriate office or the right office to do what? We have offices that take care of those things. So you have to do your research. I didn't do those research. So if not, I would have added those places, those offices to the description of this video. So please do your background check or your research to find the places that you can get all your documents being translated into English before you submit it to KCC. All right, the original, you have to submit both the original and then the translated document to KCC. All right, so now you will be required to bring the original documents to your visa interview at the US Embassy or Consulate, along with any translation required. So when you send it to KCC, you do same when you are going to when you are going to the embassy for your visa interview. What you need to do is you have to go with your You have to go with the the original and then the translated documents. All right, so there are certain things that you need to note very carefully, very important to note. Please do not send any document to KCC if you are not requested to do so. It's okay. I heard people saying in numerous groups that I belong, that they should go ahead and then submit their documents to KCC. Is very wrong. KCC will not attend to you if you submit your supporting documents to them without they asking you to do what? To submit it. Because they have a number of cases that they work per month and then they plan it. So they are working according to their timetable, not your timetable. So if you submit it, which they've no request from you to submit, what they will do is that they will destroy it. So all documents or correspondence email to KCC will be destroyed. If you submit any document to KCC without them asking you to do so, you will be hurt. Those email or document will be destroyed. All right, so you have submitted your documents to KCC. So for those of you who have submitted the DS260, so what you expect right now, one is to do what? Expect an email asking you to submit your supporting documents to them, right? So they will give you list of the documents that they expect you to send it to them. So when you send those documents in the email that I'll be sending to you, they'll also give you an instruction as to how to send it. You don't just send it like that, but they'll give you an instruction as to how to go about it in sending your civil documents. If it's your marriage certificate, your birth certificate, for each family member. So if you're a family of 5, you send yours and send your other 4 family members. Then you send the marriage certificate between the marriage certificate of you and then your wife. If it's divorced, you have divorce, you have to send the certificate of divorce. You have to send your academic documents. You have to send the bio data page of your passport, right, in a PDF form. And there's a way to go about it. In the email, they will give you those instructions to be able to send it. So when you send it, you should expect the second notification letter. Again, to those of you who have submitted the DS260 and you think the next 10 you'll be receiving is the second notification letter, please relax your mind, okay? Because you have not submitted your supporting documents yet, which they will request. So when they request you to submit your your supporting documents, that is when you will now wait for your second notification letter asking you or giving you your interview schedule. I hope I'm understood here. Okay. All right, so I believe you have enjoyed the video. And before I end this video, so in the second notification letter, they will tell you your interview appointment date, and then they will request you to go and then do your medicals, take your medical examination, then prepare the necessary documents that you need to send it to the embassy. So again, when that happens, you need to research the embassy that you intend to attend the interview, or you set in your DS260 that you want to attend your interview. You have to go to their website, the embassy website, to do some research, because every embassy and the way they have their local rules, even though they have the general rules for all embassies worldwide. But when you come to the local embassy, they also have their own way of doing their things. So you have to go to their website to also do research. If the need be that you should contact them and then ask your questions, please do so, to make sure that the right thing is done before the interview. All right, so I believe you have this video is helpful to you. If it's helpful, please go to the comment box and then comment if it's helpful. Right? If you have learned something new, go to the comment box and then comment, like it, like the video. I told you I want only 100 likes. Please be one of those who give me that 100 likes. And then again, please ask all your questions and I will be glad. I will heart your comment, and I'll also reply your comment if your comment requires an answer. To the best of my knowledge, again, I'll provide you with the answer. And to those of you who have been watching my video and don't subscribe, please, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and then subscribe to my YouTube channel, as that is the only way to motivate me, to give me the energy to do more videos. So until we meet again, bye bye. I love you.